an all-you-can-eat buffet of trapped oil and dead skin, it can overgrow, leading to dandruff, itching inflammation, and a condition called seborrheic dermatitis. Many people who think they have a dry scalp are actually suffering from an overgrowth of this yeast, and by adding heavy coconut oil, they are literally feeding the fire. Second, it can directly lead to inflammation and scalp acne. Just like on your face, a clogged pore on your scalp can become inflamed and infected, forming painful pimples or pustules. This chronic inflammation at the base of the hair follicle is incredibly stressful for the hair growing process. A stressed, inflamed follicle is not a healthy follicle. It can't produce its best work. Over time, chronic inflammation can actually damage the follicle and contribute to hair thinning and hair loss. This is the ultimate irony. The very product you're using to help your hair grow could be creating an environment that actively discourages it. I once spoke with a woman named Carol. She was in her late 60s and was so distressed about her thinning hair. She had read online that nightly scalp massages with coconut oil were the answer. So every single night, she would diligently massage a generous amount of coconut oil into her scalp and leave it in overnight. For the first week, her hair felt softer and she was hopeful, but by the third week, her scalp started to feel tender and itchy. She developed small red bumps along her hairline, and she noticed even more hair shedding in the shower. She was devastated. She thought she was doing everything right, but she was unknowingly suffocating her scalp, clogging her follicles, and triggering a massive inflammatory response. Her story is incredibly common. Growing older doesn't mean giving up on having beautiful hair. It just means we need to use smarter strategies. We need to work with our bodies, not against them. Understanding that your scalp needs to breathe is one of the most powerful strategies you can adopt. So please, if you take one thing away from this video, let it be, please do not treat your scalp like you treat the ends of your hair. Keep heavy comedogenic oils away from your roots. So what is the right way? How can we harness the miracle of coconut oil for our hair without waking the menace on our scalp? It's all about a targeted application. It's about being precise. Here is the simple, effective method that gives you all the benefits and none of the drawbacks. Think of it as a pre-shampoo deep conditioning treatment for your ends only. You'll want to do this before you get in the shower on dry hair. Water and oil don't mix, so applying oil to wet hair means it will just sit on the surface. Applying it to dry hair allows those tiny lauric acid molecules to penetrate properly. First, take a small amount of solid, organic virgin coconut oil, no more than a teaspoon to a tablespoon depending on your hair length and thickness. Warm it up between your palms until it melts into a clear liquid. Now this is the crucial part. Tip your head to one side, gathering your hair like you're making a side ponytail. Starting from about ear level, begin to gently work the oil into your hair, focusing all of your attention on the lengths and especially the ends. The ends of your hair are the oldest and most damaged parts. They are the thirstiest. Give them a good drink. Avoid your scalp entirely. Do not bring the oil any higher than your ears. Think of it like you're only weatherproofing the bottom half of that fence post. Once you've applied the oil, you can clip your hair up to keep it out of the way. Let the oil sit for at least 30 minutes. If your hair is extremely dry or damaged, you can even leave it on for a few hours. I don't recommend leaving it in overnight, as it can get on your pillowcase and then onto your face, potentially causing breakouts there as well. After you've let it penetrate, it's time to wash it out, and you need to wash it out thoroughly. You may need to shampoo twice to remove all the residue. This is called a double cleanse. The first shampoo breaks down the oil, and the second one washes it all away, leaving your hair clean, soft, and fortified, and your scalp clear and able to breathe. Using this method once or twice a week can make a world of difference to the health, strength, and shine of your hair without ever putting your scalp at risk. It's a simple change, but it's a game changer. Now you might be thinking, okay, So coconut oil is off limits for my scalp. What should I be using instead? My scalp feels dry and tight. This is a fantastic question. The living garden of your scalp absolutely can benefit from moisture and nourishment. But we need to choose our tools wisely. We need oils that are much lighter and non-comedogenic. Think of these as specialty scalp oils. One of the best is jojoba oil. What's beautiful about jojoba oil is that its molecular structure is incredibly similar to our skin's own natural oil sebum. This means the scalp recognizes it and accepts it readily. It moisturizes and soothes without clogging pores. Its comedogenic rating is a 2, making it much safer for most people. Another wonderful option is argan oil. It's rich in vitamin E and antioxidants, which help fight inflammation and protect the scalp from damage. It's also very light and has a comedogenic rating of. It's perfect for providing moisture without the risk of suffocation. Squalene oil, which is derived from olives, is another fantastic choice. It's extremely lightweight, non-greasy, and also has a comedogenic rating of 0 to 1. When you want to moisturize your scalp, take just a few drops, literally 3 or 4 drops is all you need of one of these lighter oils. Rub them between your fingertips and then give yourself a gentle scalp massage. Use the pads of your fingers, not your nails, and move in small circular motions. This not only applies the oil lightly, but the massage itself is incredibly beneficial. It stimulates blood flow to the follicles, bringing more oxygen and nutrients to the hair roots, which is essential for healthy growth. It's a beautiful ritual of self-care that truly nourishes the living garden where your hair begins its life. So let's quickly recap what we've learned today. The core principles for using oil correctly for hair health as we age. It's really quite simple when you boil it down. First, remember the 2 distinct parts of your hair: the living, breathing garden of your scalp and the non-living, weathered structure of your hair shaft. They have completely different needs. Second, use coconut oil as a targeted pre-shampoo treatment only on the lengths and ends of your hair from the ears down. This will strengthen, protect, and add shine to the part of your hair that needs it most. Third, keep heavy pore clogging oils like coconut oil away from your scalp. Your scalp needs to breathe to be healthy. Clogging your follicles can lead to inflammation, dandruff, and can even worsen hair thinning. And finally, if your scalp feels dry, nourish it with a few drops of a lightweight, non-comedogenic oil like jojoba, argan, or squalene, and give yourself a gentle massage to boost circulation. It might feel a little unsettling to learn that a remedy you thought was universally good could have a hidden dark side. But please don't feel discouraged. Knowledge is power. Now that you know the difference, you can make these simple, smart changes to protect your hair and scalp. It's not too late to make a change, and you are now equipped with a much more sophisticated strategy for hair care. Remember, your body is an incredible system that is always striving for balance. All we have to do is learn to listen to it and give it the right support. Growing older is inevitable, but losing the vibrancy of our hair, our health, and our confidence doesn't have to be. With the right knowledge and the right strategies, you can feel strong, beautiful, and in control of your well-being. Every small, informed choice you make is a powerful step towards a healthier future. You're taking charge, and that is a beautiful thing. Beautiful. Now, I would be so interested to hear from you. Which part of this coconut oil debate surprised you the most? Have you ever had a good or bad experience using it on your hair or scalp? Please share your story or any questions you have in the comments section below. I do my best to read through them, and your experiences create a wonderful library of wisdom for everyone in our community. If this video has helped clear up some confusion for you, please show your support by giving it a thumbs up. It really does mean so much, and it helps other people find this information. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. We have so much more to share to help you thrive in your golden years. and we'd love for you to be a part of our journey. Finally, if you're still here with me and you are committed to using smarter, not just harder strategies for your health, type A1 in the comments. Let's affirm together that we are dedicated to lifelong learning and empowerment. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. Stay curious, stay empowered, and remember to always treat your body with the kindness and wisdom it deserves.